For nearly 4 years, Janine Wiley has lived right next door to one of the men who's now accused of killing her husband, Jerry Wiley.
I've been waiting. His son's been waiting. I didn't realize what a burden it was to be waiting for something, for justice. I really didn't know that was such a weight on me, but it was.
October 3rd, 2022, Janine Wiley talked to her husband Jerry about an hour before she made it back to their home on Sunny Slope Drive, just outside of Van Buren and Alma.
I called him when I left my doctor, and I said, "Hey, I'm on my way to get you." He said, "No, you go without me." And I wanted to come and get him, and he kept telling me, no, come and get me when you get through. And so I didn't come home like that.
Wiley did not know it would be the last time she would speak to her husband of nearly 50 years.
He was in the arms of Jesus, so he was happy. I always smile when I think of him. He was such a loving person, kind and caring, and do anything for anybody.
Jerry Wiley was found dead inside his home. Investigators say he'd been shot 2 times and that the motive was robbery. Now, nearly 4 years later, Charles Wigington and Robert Crawford are being charged with first-degree murder for Wiley's death.
Bad people do bad things.
Mr. Wigington was probably one of the most dangerous people in Crawford County that was walking the street.
Crawford County Sheriff Daniel Perry and prosecutor Kevin Holmes say Wigington was always considered a person of interest in the murder investigation. They say he was building his house next door to Wiley when the shooting happened. It's where he's lived ever since. Investigators say there was never enough evidence to charge Wigington with murder until he was arrested last week by Drug Task Force members in an unrelated case. That led investigators to Robert Crawford, who's currently serving a 3-year prison sentence after pleading guilty to felony drug possession charges in 2023. And after talking to investigators, now both men are being charged with first-degree murder for Wiley's death.
Both of them admitted to being at the residence. They both relayed information that only the person that did it would know.
They're facing life in prison, and I feel confident that that's where they will spend the rest of their life.
I'm glad he's behind bars. So I'm glad he can't do this to anybody else. I don't know why he thought he had to do that. He took the most important thing to me. He took my husband, my very, very best friend. And I can't believe that he could do that and not feel something of remorse.
Wigington is being held in the Crawford County Detention Center without bond. He's set to have an initial court appearance Wednesday morning where he'll be asked if he can afford an attorney or if he needs a public defender to represent him. The prosecutor says Crawford will be transported back to face charges here in the next few days. In Crawford County, Brett Rains, 4029 News.